we decided to go one more time. I don't know if it's going to work or not, folks. We won't torment you again, I promise. We will go away because this is driving me crazy. Are we on and can you hear us and all that good stuff? Can you hear us? Somebody let us know. 17 of you are back. 23 are back. Thank you all. Deborah, hello. Great. Are we back? Deborah, good. Here. Great, Annie. At least somebody can hear us.
Oh, good.
Sounds great. Good, Chris. Thank you. All right. Let's just start all over. I don't know what happened. I think it's the storm. I really do. We live in rural Appalachia here. You don't have the best service of anything. We don't even have a real grocery store in our town. Our hospital's closed. We don't have good services, but we love the country. So you get what you choose. And that's what we're doing. I did mention at the beginning of one of those videos, which this is the third one, these are going on sale tonight. These are the 10-ounce ones, and they are $26. And there you get 4 of those, 2 pinks, 2 yellows. You get 2 pinks and 2 blue in the 20-ounce. And they are $32. Mama's over here quoting the prices to me. Thank you, Mama. These are the 5-piece vintage set. These are the bows. They are the square type. They got a round bottom, but they got a square top. And this blue one is round. And these are like Mama had and like Mama had years ago. Same bow, different colors. And you have the old-timey square lids. A lot of people had said, John, I didn't know you had these. Why didn't you tell me? Well, I thought I had. There's the round one for the blue. And those are your lids. They are $69. They're good through $11.59 tonight or while supplies last. That's all the Tupperware I got to show you tonight because that one's the one that ends. There's some more stuff ending tonight. Y'all can go on Mama's site. I'll put it on here. And I did post it above this a while ago with the site on it too. So what we're having tonight is pineapple steak. And I put it in this marinator, the small one. There it is. The pineapples is so good. It will be so good. And Mama's going to make these glazed carrots. I'm going to open them right quick. This is one of our can openers. Tupperware can openers. Everybody asks about it. Let's open this. Oh, good. Mama, there's your carrots. Okay, these are just sliced carrots, folks.
I'm going to set your pan over here for you.
Okay. We're going to start this steak a-sizzling. That's what we're going to do. We've got the hot plate out. Yeah. I preheated this over on the big stove because sometimes this don't heat up. And then I also turned this on a while ago to let it get good and hot. Now all I'm going to do, this will probably sizzle. I'm going to pour all this juice. Look, it's hot now, folks.
I got it too hot.
I think we did. This will cool it way down. I'm going to pour all this right in there, pineapples and all.
Oh, I can smell that pineapple juice.
Now, I did mallet the steaks because these were just some Mama found on sale. These are not ribeyes or anything, and see how big they are. But they are just, they call them a sandwich steak. It's just a thin, cheaper cut of meat, I'm sure. And there is that. I'm going to grab you this rag, Mama, right here. Now, it's settled right down right quick, as you'll see. That stain come up on my hand.
Did you burn yourself?
I probably did, Mama. Lord, it splattered over here, too. Look at that.
Ew.
It went from splatter to don't matter. It didn't do a thing now. Look at it.
I'm going to set it back on the stove and let it start getting hot again.
Okay.
So it'll just pick up.
That'll be good. Mama's going to do these carrots, and I'm going to show you. These are just the can of carrots. Look how beautiful those are, sliced carrots in the can. Mama, come right here and you can show them that. Well,
there's half a cup of
orange juice.
I forgot what I had in here.
Half a cup of orange juice. This is just right out of the jug. Right out of the jug, orange juice.
And this is some brown sugar. cup handy there or something.
A cup?
Or I can get it with that spoon. I'll just get it with this spoon.
Okay.
Get some brown sugar out of here. Well, you say that's about 1/4 of a cup.
Well, yeah. Looks good to me, Mama.
And that's it.
And remember, folks, measurements don't have to be exact when you're cooking like that. That's one reason when folks have done it for years and years, they already know about how much to put in there. Get these out here for that steak, because I'll need them in a second. Mama's gonna now make do your put brown sugar in.
I poured the brown sugar. I said about it.
Mama's gonna put the potatoes in. Folks, you can't get much simpler than what we're into tonight, because this is just a can of carrots. There was no prep, nothing. 1/2 cup of orange juice and 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. These will be so delicious. Unless you're allergic to orange juice, I wouldn't use it, but it doesn't taste like orange juice. It's not going to taste like orange juice. It's just got that citrusy.
The steak's hot again. Do you want it brought over? Or?
You can, Mama. I'll put your carrots right there and turn them on.
Take them over here and let them boil down.
Okay.
And here's your
Carrot spoon.
thank you.
Mama got the steaks rolling again. And I'm just going to move them around here, try to get them all in contact with the bottom. When I malleted them out, and what I mean by mallet, I took a meat tenderizer hammer, which was my papa's, it was Mama's daddy's. And we tenderized them. And you can do that with, if you got many. I would do the ribeye, of course, but with these, yeah.
Yeah, here's the little.
This is the little tenderizer. This is Papa's. This has been in his kitchen for probably,
All my life.
he's 100, how was Papa? Born
1899.
1899, so
123.
123 years would have been if he lived today. And this was in his kitchen all those years. But you just take this little piece here, hammer it out, and it will tenderize any kind of meat and make it good. This is starting to move a little bit. We may have to go back to the stove. This little 110 cannot do what the big stove will do. It's good for heating up stuff. It's good for if you got time to let it simmer, but for meats, we've found it's not as easy to get it to brown. Which this has got a lot of liquid in, but I want that to reduce down.
So I'm going to put some.
Come over here, Mama. I will move.
I'm going to set this on the big stove and switch out.
Okay. Mama's taking that meat for a walk today. Folks, we've had a heck of a time getting started. What's going on? We've started 3 times. I think I burnt my hand, which I'm fine. It was just steam. You know how it comes up. Carrots are cooking there good. Now, Mama, that one's on, or it was.
I'm not touching.
Now, here's the ingredients Mama's going to use for these potatoes. Now, these are not baking. These are just Irish potatoes. Mama's putting a little bit of olive oil on them. She's going to coat those around. And while she's coating them, I'm going to add a little bit of kosher salt here. Just a pinch wherever it's needed. Can't put too much because you can roll it in them. Can you put the oil, Mama?
Yeah.
Can y'all see, Mama? They can't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mama, you're never in the camera. All right, so this is what she just did that other potato. Little olive oil.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
And a little bit of kosher salt. This is just regular kosher salt. Rub, Mama, rub.
I'm not rubbing.
And that will bake a beautiful potato. And she's got the lid over here. Let me get your lid, Mama. This is just the one part of the stack cooker. This is just the one part of the stack cooker. This will have the potatoes ready in no time. No time flat, as they say. Wonder where that originated. I'll have to look that up. I love to know the origination of sayings like no time flat. We'll have that no time flat. I wonder where that came from. There has to be a reason. There has to be a reason somewhere down the line, doesn't there? That's all we're up to, folks. It's going to be pineapple steak with these baked potatoes and those carrots. That's it. Now, you're going to ask me about the marinade for the steak. So here's what I did. I took those steaks. I didn't pound them first. I probably should have. But I put them in there. And I put, I'm going to say about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Or not soy sauce. Let's start over. Worcestershire sauce. Lynn Perrin Worcestershire sauce. I put about 3 tablespoons of A1 steak sauce. I put a whole can of pineapple tidbits juice, and I put half a can of the pineapples. So reserved half of the pineapples, and what I plan on doing, I may add those. I've got them right here. In fact, that's what's in this little yellow cup. So I put a whole can. How big a can was that, Mama? 16 ounce.
Yeah, 15 or 16.
Except for that much of the pineapples, and it's made more juice overnight. So I done that yesterday evening, and I put them in there. We shook them, twisted them, turned them every time we let them marinate all that time in there. And I put 2 tablespoons of condensed onion flakes, put a tablespoon of lemon pepper, and I put just covered them on both sides with steak seasoning and marinated that all night for 24 hours now. And that's all that was in it. And that's what I normally marinate in if I do ribeyes or whatever. But if I do ribeyes, I usually only marinate them for about 6 or 8 hours. And they're good, plenty good enough, aren't they, Mama?
Yeah.
Mama loves the pineapple steak. Don't you, Mama?
Yeah, you can smell it hot over there.
If the pineapple,
I can smell the orange juice over here.
you can smell the orange juice, the
fruit.
citrus. Mama likes the pineapple steak, and we used to go to a restaurant and get the pineapple steak years ago in Knoxville, and they would have the pineapple steak, and that's the same place I used to get the hot bacon honey mustard dressing. I would get a pineapple steak with a hot bacon honey mustard salad, and I thought that was my favorite meal. And I thought, well, you can't get no better than this, and I was almost right. So every once in a while, I like to have a pineapple ribeye. Let's see what y'all are saying. What are y'all up to today? I'm glad we're on. It's clear. It's 79 degrees here. That rain has not cooled it down a great deal, but it has a lot because it was 97. It's available through their Etsy link. They have something's available through our Etsy link. These cups. Is that what you're talking about? No, look, the cups are through the Etsy link. The aprons, all of our merchandise comes through the Etsy link. We don't keep any of it. We don't do any of it. In fact, if I want any of it, I just go to the Etsy store and order it myself. We have a wonderful family that takes care of all the Etsy things for us, and they produce it. They make it. The cutting board, the chore board, that's from the Etsy store. They take care of all that, and Teresa manages that for us and for them, and she's wonderful. And she's the one that sends me all the goodies and says she's so excitable. And so when she sent me these, she said, "You're going to love these." And I said, "Is this going to be 4th of July?" She goes, "Well, we didn't want to go 4th of July. We just want to go Americana because Americana is year-round." So that's what I love about it. And I love the fact that it says, "God bless," right there on the top. God bless America, land that I love. And if there's anything we need in America, is this right here. Land that I love. We just need unity. We need togetherness. We need to tear down the walls of separation and just love each other and just try to make it better for everybody. Not Mama?
I like your towel through there.
Mama, did you make a mess?
Your splatters went through.
Oh, for the steak?
Mm-hmm.
Shine it up, Mama.
No, thank you.
Shine it up. Might be off that spoon right there because that's sugar. Sugar, sugar.
No, it was greasy.
And I don't own the rights to that song because I know it was just right on key. Mama, you're laughing way too much.
Embarrassing you in front of your friends.
It's embarrassing me in front of my friends, Mama. I always say at church when we're singing, I'm the reason that the Lord put that clause in there that said make a joyful noise. Because he knew some of us couldn't sing and we wouldn't have sense enough not to. So he just said make a joyful noise. How they going, Mama? You want to turn them?
Yeah, I better see what they look like turn.
Okay.
The water's not going down for it. Or I shouldn't call it water.
The pineapple juice.
The coating.
What are you all eating out there? So yummy. I want one of those cups. Where did you get it? This cup. This is from the Etsy store. My coffee cup comes from the Etsy store. There's black. There's white. There's tumblers in this new design. Red, navy, and white. Love them. I'm gonna use that. The white one.
Show you a tumbler.
Yeah, you can show them a tumbler, and if you got another coffee cup there, Mama. While we're just sitting here
No,
waiting.
the other coffee cup is in yonder, I believe.
In the dishwasher. They aren't. I put them in the dishwasher. Their dishwasher's safe. I like it. On this side, it says it's coffee time with John and Mama, and then when you hold it this way, it's a double-sided cup, and these are the tumblers. This is the 20-ounce one.
I think so. The bigger ones is up here.
The 20 ounce, it comes in the red. It says God bless America. And it says coffee time. They're both double-sided. And then here is the white one. God bless America. And coffee time with John and Mama. I love them.
Here's the blue and red.
And here's the navy. I guess the navy, I don't have a favorite. I guess the red one, the white one, they're all one. But I love this navy one too. The silver and the navy. It just looks so elegant. Now this one must be the 20. This is a bigger one, if you can see. It's a little bit bigger than the navy.
What's this one?
And the white one is the 32 ounce, I believe. That's the one I'm going to start taking water in every day.
Here's the white.
I love this big one here. God bless America. Teresa outdid herself this time. I love this. I love the fact that it actually says God bless America on it, because that is our prayer. Bless us, O Lord. These carrots are already soft, are already cooked out of the can. So basically we're just reducing that orange juice, making a glaze with the brown sugar as they boil away there and steam away that orange juice, and that will just reduce down. And you'll have that reduction over those carrots. And it is so good. Delicious. It's almost like when you get them at the Japanese places and they got that little sweet tinge to them. They're very good. I'll let you see them boiling there. Mama's got the steaks rolling. So what are y'all up to? What are y'all eating? Thank you for the stars. Ribs, baked beans. Sherry, that sounds good. Hamburger, barbecue on potato salad. We've had that all weekend. I'm over the potato salad and all that stuff. Mama said yesterday, kind of bothered her again. She said, I ain't eating this no more. I said, okay, Mom, we won't. We'll switch to some real food tomorrow night. So that's the reason we got baked potatoes. Bring it over here, Mama, and let's see what we got.
Well, here, put that over there.
Yes, ma'am.
See how tender or not tender.
Mama's baked potatoes. How long did you have them in there?
7 minutes. They should.
7 minutes. Let's don't get another steam burn, John. Woo, it's hot.
I'll take it over here.
No, I just took it off the right way. So here's the potatoes. The jackets are off. They're perfectly done. See how that fork just slides in and out? And the jackets are coming off. The peel. That's what I'm calling the potato jacket. See how it's kind of raising up there a little bit? Steaks are done. Look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful. Baked potatoes. Carrots are done. You know what? It's time to eat, folks. That's just how quick and easy that was. I'm going to put the lid back on here. We'll move this around. Mama's got the Etsy store out here. Some of y'all are new, and We do have an Amazon link. I put that on the pages. It's our favorite things, basically. And the link will take you directly there, and you can see about anything we use. I try to keep everything on the Amazon link. And I'm going to unplug your Mama. So that way, everything is available. Because a lot of people say, where did you get that? Where did you use that? If it's not on Amazon, it's Tupperware. Most all of our utensils, including the cookware, is Tupperware. Mama sells Tupperware. Her Tupperware link's on there, so all these are Tupperware. I love these here because they pull apart, and you can store them flat. Yet when you need them as tongs together, you can snap them together very easily down here at the bottom, or use them apart, and you can use them for salad, or you can use them just one and one. It doesn't matter. But they're very easy to snap together, and they're very easy to use separate. Mama, you did beautiful.
Well, I didn't do nothing.
Well, you fixed those steaks.
All I done was,
You want pineapples, don't you, Mama?
yeah.
Of course, that's good stuff. And I like to add a little fresh pineapple to it as well. The baked potatoes. I'll leave that right here.
No, just,
There's sour cream. Mama, you want this one?
I just want
This one's more done.
Small one.
I give Mama a choice, whatever she wants. Because I ain't that picky. I know. Everybody's rattling saying, oh, you are, John. I'm not really. I'm definitely not picky. Do you think I'm too picky, Mama?
No, why would I ever think that?
I just like things a certain
Sorry,
way.
sure.
Look, see, that's the reduction. We didn't pour nothing. Set it down.
Set it up.
There we go. That's the reduction right there. We didn't pour nothing out. You see, when you put it over on the hot stove, it reduced right down, and that's what you want. You want it to reduce down till you have very little liquid, because that's what makes your glaze, makes it so good. And you can use regular carrots, but if I use regular carrots, meaning just out of the garden or
Fresh.
store-bought, what I like to do to them, the day before I'm going to have them, I like to boil them till they're almost done. Then I make up, in that same hot water, I put white sugar in them. And then I let them sit in the refrigerator overnight in that white sugar. And then the next day, I get them out and cook them. And it just makes them sweet and delicious and easy to deal with. Mama, I'm going to drink this coffee right here. For some reason, after we started this video over 3 times, I don't have y'all in the same place, but it seems like you should be. I don't know. Do you have the answer, Mama?
No.
I'm going to cut this potato. We'll see what's inside of it. Sometimes there's a surprise inside of a baked potato. These aren't baked potatoes. They're just regular store-bought out of the bags. We use them sometimes because a big baked potato with all this other food, we don't eat it that much. A lot of times we'll make 2 potatoes and then we will share them. Can you believe that butter went down in the hole on that food?
Yeah. I'm sure can. Stuff happens.
Maggie's had an intense 3 or 4 days. She has had a lot of boom booms, a lot of fireworks. She's had several storms, and neither of those 2 things she likes. Last night, I was sitting in the chair. The storm popped up. She came in, looked at me, and you want sour cream? Butter first.
Butter first.
She came and looked at me like, are you going to let me get in there? So I raised my legs up, let her crawl up right between the recliner and my feet, put my feet back down, and I had to sit there, and where she was laying, I could move my leg, and it would kind of rock her a little bit. She went to sleep.
She has to hide.
She went to sleep in that condition, and she was fine. But if you're not here and something like that comes up, she gets all tore up. All tore up. Let's bless our food. Mama,
Half out of the
you know, we still got our aprons.
Well, that's all right. I'll probably need it.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the hands that prepared it, dear Lord. We just pray for the nourishment of our bodies. Dear Lord, be with us and watch over us, and just be with all the prayer requests that are out there, both spoken and unspoken, dear Lord. Watch over our nation. And thank you for our nation, dear Lord. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, Mama. There it is. I'm going to show you on my plate.
I need salt and pepper for
That's
my
the
potatoes.
pineapple steak. It's not a ribeye. It's called sandwich steak. Whatever that means. Just a cheaper piece of meat. There's carrots, and then there's the baked potato. I want you to see that olive oil with that kosher salt. See how lovely it coats it. So that is our supper tonight. Quick and easy. And let's try this steak and see if I chopped it sufficiently, or not chopped it, tenderized it. It may have been tender without doing all that, but once you've done it, there's no going back. You can't undo it. Let's try this. It's good.
Can you reach the pepper way over yonder?
Well, sure, Mama.
You got long arms.
And a napkin. Folks, might I even add, this was a cheaper cut of meat. Marinated in the pineapple juice and then taking the mallet to it. But you can use, what else could you use besides that mallet, Mama? We've always had that mallet. I've seen people use 2 knives, beat it with the back of a knife, or 2 spoons, 2 big metal spoons or something. Anything to tenderize it. But you can
take a saucer or something too.
I would be afraid to take a glass saucer. I've seen them do that, but I wouldn't recommend it. But the meat, it's delicious, but it didn't cost an arm and a leg. You could feed your whole family. Was this $3?
They were on special, 3 something, I think. They were cheaper than.
You paid like $4 or $5 for all 4 of them, didn't you?
No, it's a little higher than that. It's I forgot what it was a pound, but they were thin and didn't weigh much. But it's longer somewhere.
Something. But anyhow, it's a good way to do it because you get that tender meat. It's in that pineapple juice. It just marinated it so well. And then when you fry it, just like you've seen us do, and then put all the juice in there with it, that helps you let it reduce down. You've got a good piece of meat for very little money.
Well, I've got a pepper down my throat.
The carrots have got something in them that gives it that twang and that goodness and a little bit of sugar. We know that something is orange juice. Nobody else will know. But you can just taste a little tang in there, can you, Mama? The orange juice definitely is good.
I
Mama?
might have to go get me something to drink.
Well, you don't have nothing to drink? Let me get you something.
And I'll get it.
What do you want?
I'll get this Sprite.
You could have sat here and coughed with it.
I doesn't know.
Mama does not like to be left with the camera. Let's see what you all are saying. I see them do it with a cup. I have Cheryl. I'd be afraid to use anything glass. We've always had that mallet because it was Papa's. You can buy those about anywhere. But if you didn't have that, you could use, if you couldn't find that, I would use 2 stainless steel spoons. Anything just to get the meat kind of mashed up. You could
have wooden mallets that you can chop with.
I would use a dough fork. I would use, or I would, if nothing else, I would put a piece of saran wrap over it and use a dough roller. Wouldn't care to do that. The pineapples that I left in that marinade and then fried in that meat, they are so good. I like the pineapples, don't you, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
You want a fresh pineapple?
No, not now. I've got all these carrots to eat.
Here's the difference. You can see the fresh pineapples. After you marinate them and cook them, look how good. They're almost caramelized. One thing I wanted to tell you all while I'm thinking about it is I think Nola posted the recipe for the ice cream, the real way and our way, on there, or maybe just our way. But that recipe, I'm going to try it again to see if it was just a fluke. But it was the best ice cream I've ever had. It was soft. We poured it up in the container, and it dipped out like store-bought ice cream. It wasn't milky, hard. You know how sometimes homemade ice cream will get that crystallized texture to it. This was wonderful in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
We would show y'all, but we hate to eat dessert right in the middle of lunch. It's 6 o'clock. It's supper.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that the best ice cream?
Oh, yeah, and it was it wasn't melty, but it was so soft to get out. I figured you'd have to take a knife to get it out of the container.
And it was froze solid, but it just rolled out of there into a beautiful scoop of ice cream. We may show you if y'all want to hang around till we get through eating.
Oh, Lord.
What are y'all having? Anybody else having any? Hello, Maggie, sweetheart. Well, Linda, Maggie said hello to you too.
She's a bouncing over here.
Maggie, Linda said hello.
We was outside.
Where did she go?
She's right behind me. It was outside and it started sprinkling. I lost her. She was at the door ready to come in. She went.
Did she go? Come on.
She didn't take time. When that first sprinkle hit her, she went. She's gone.
At night, I promise you, I know nobody believes me. When she's tired and she's through and she's ready to come in, she goes over the door and I hear, and then I see, and she's nudging at the door. Like, come on.
Hurry up.
Mm-hmm. We've not been outside to sit as long as we wanted to. I guess it's been a week.
I sat out there to see them.
Because they started shooting fireworks on Thursday last week. Maggie had nothing to do with it. Then Friday, of course, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, of course.
Monday was awful.
Monday, we like to not cut ourselves out any that day. She didn't.
She didn't like Monday at all.
Mm-mm. How'd y'all fur babies manage through the 4th? Hey, K-Best from Knoxville, Tennessee. We count Knoxville as one of our hometowns. Hey, guys, love. Who said that? Hey, Karen, how are you? Oh, you may make this for dinner? Karen, you don't have to marinate as long as we did. You can marinate it a lot less than that.
We was going to fix ours yesterday evening.
We thought about it.
But we wasn't hungry.
Well,
Enough for
to
a
tell you the
meal.
truth, we ate late. We ate with y'all, didn't we?
Yeah, we ate hot dogs.
And we ate hot dogs. Mama said, I'm not hungry for that steak, are you? And I said, no, it'll keep till tomorrow. She said, let's just have ice cream.
You tell everything you know.
So we ended up having ice cream for supper. And I said, we should go back on. Mama said, they've had enough of us today. Leave them alone. It's probably their last day before they have to go back to work. And I said, okay. So we did. Mama, I can't believe we're sitting here eating in these aprons.
Well, I ain't got nothing messy. I get butter off my potato.
Mama used to wouldn't let you eat in an apron.
don't look good.
Have you mellowed out?
Yeah.
Now that I'm talking about it, I'm feeling guilty. Mommy, you said get that apron off. Don't sit down at the table with that on. Was that a real memo hat or something?
No, I don't know. It's just,
You wouldn't let us do it, would you?
no, I don't know why. I'm just picky, I guess.
No. Folks, I'm so glad we got to come on here. I was really upset when we couldn't. I don't know. The internet, and it has been storming. Electricity's been on and off. So we're just lucky to have any kind of internet, I'm sure.
I'm about to get full.
Well, you've not eaten any of your steak.
Yeah, I have.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. I got it in my mouth right now.
Well, we'll wrap that back up, Mom, and I'll feed it to you in the morning for breakfast.
Oh, you're kind.
That's no lie. We will have steak and eggs. Y'all ever eat leftover steak for the next morning? Make some biscuits, have eggs, steak.
When we go to Texas Roadhouse, I usually didn't eat all of my ribeye. And I'd bring it home, and Johnny would have it the next morning with his eggs.
That's if I didn't bring one home. Mom and Dad used to go out and about, and they'd come in with all kinds of leftovers and goodies. If I got a hold of them the next day, I'd say, "Are you going to eat this? Because Mama don't eat leftovers."
I eat them, but not
She
much.
brings them home, and she'll say, "I brought such and such in there." You don't eat leftovers.
I do eat some leftovers.
When?
Yeah. A lot of days. I just don't eat like steak and stuff a lot of times. And I don't eat steak.
Steak, pork chops, spaghetti, lasagna.
If we eat it for supper, I eat it leftovers. But I don't eat it for breakfast.
You hardly ever eat it. I'll come home and there'll be steak and baked potato and salad in there, and I'll say, "Did you eat that for lunch?" "No, I had some peanut butter and crackers." Where can I find Mama's Tupperware? I just got a thing. It'll be in the link below here, or it's in the link of the Cervelier that I posted earlier this afternoon to show y'all that it was over with today. This was, everybody else may have known it in the world, in the Tupperware world, but I did not know they were bringing these out for, it was the end of last month and beginning of this month's sale. It was one of those little surprise deals for us. And Mama had a set from last year when they sold them. But are they this color?
I don't think so.
So we ordered another one. And,
They're put up because I put up the new ones to use.
these are all new ones that she's using. And these are the 5 colors. And this round bowl at the bottom is the big one. $69 to $11.59 tonight. Here's the 20-ounce ones. Mama, how much was these?
The 20 ounces is $32.
And you get 2 pink ones and 2 blue ones. These are full of stuff that we'll never eat. I wonder what's in here.
Potato salad.
Macaroni salad. Macaroni salad that we will not eat.
Potato salad.
And this is the rest of the potato salad. We eat it 3 times. 3 times. Twice. Mama says she wouldn't eat it no more. But
Not today. I was going to get a rest.
I'll eat this for lunch tomorrow, so it won't waste. We don't have to waste anything.
And the little ones are $26.
26, and you get 2. I got pineapples in this one. You get 2 of the yellows, 2 of the pink ones. And the beauty of this one is the 10-ounce and the 20-ounce have the same lid. So when now I'm going to tell you, Tupperware or any other ware, I hate trying to find a bowl and a lid that matches. It drives me crazy. I'd rather do anything to try to match a bowl and a lid. Those you don't have to worry about. If you got a round lid, it don't matter what bowl you got, you know this will fit either one. And for some reason, these square ones are easier to locate too. We don't use these for these bigger bowls, we don't usually use those for leftovers. You might that pink one,
Not very often.
but not very often. Those are for serving when we go somewhere.
We might do it, have some leftovers like soups or something, where you make a larger
In the
amount.
big blue one.
But most of the time it'd be in those 10 or 20 ounce ones.
Those carrots, people, I'm telling you,
You can taste the orange. It don't really taste like orange.
you taste that citrus is what you taste. You don't taste orange juice. You just taste that brown sugar and orange juice syrup. You know how like a lot of Asian foods or like Chinese restaurant, you get that orange chicken and it's got that sweet, it's kind of like that. I bet you can take chicken nuggets, homemade chicken nuggets, and put them in orange juice in that brown sugar, and you can make some delicious orange chicken. Oh, you want some more?
No.
You got one carrot left.
I'm through. I've gotta stop.
Gotta stop.
Yeah. I'm eating this one orange one. One orange one, one last one on there.
They're delicious. If you haven't tried them, you need to try them. You want to get the ice cream out and let us see it? Or you're not in the mood to do that?
I don't want to eat none now because I'm full of this. But I'll let you show it to them.
Whatever you want to do, Mama. But if you get it out, I'll probably want a scoop. I ain't gonna lie about it.
You ain't gonna lie about it.
Mama probably would too. She'll probably have a scoop. We hardly ever eat dessert right after we eat, but I would like y'all to see the texture of it. Now watch it have crystallized over and be hard as it can be. Now that I've told y'all how good. I'm looking for
The ice cream scoops I've got it over yonder.
over yonder.
Yes, in that other Tupperware drawer.
See, it came out like good old-fashioned store-bought ice cream. It didn't even crystallize. There it is. I wish we had some cones. I bet this would make a good
You
cone.
want a cone?
Have you got cones?
Why, you know.
This is a Tupperware ice cream scoop. And when you make this, can y'all see this? Let me tilt you down. So most of the time, homemade ice cream doesn't do like that. Or ours don't. This recipe, it does.
It's expensive though, but it's worth it.
It just rolls right up, just like downtown. I mean, I don't know that I've ever had homemade ice cream.
I want a little bit, not very much.
I don't know if I've ever been able to have homemade ice cream on the third day in a cone.
Ooh, I've got frozen cones.
This is just like store-bought. But I promise you, you all suffered through the noise with us.
It's good for me.
Mama, I just filled the cone.
Oh, well, go ahead and put yours on. I don't want much because I'm full.
I'll put you a little. No, Mama, that ain't bad at all.
Oh, that's
Now look at that, folks. That's as good as downtown. Look how soft. Y'all see on here going, John, that's just regular old ice cream. You've been making it wrong for years. Ours has never been like this, has it, Mama?
no.
And the vanilla, it just came out the next day so good, didn't it?
It's really good vanilla.
Mama, that vanilla is even more vanilla-y than it was.
Mm-hmm. I'll put that big old roll you put in there.
I will. I'm getting it as a seat, Mama.
Oh.
So you have to make a little space for it. And then put your roll on top. Now, folks, that's homemade ice cream. We will make some more. Outside, we won't put y'all through that again, I promise.
It was awful loud.
On the video, it was louder than it was in person. I don't know why. Sometimes that fan of theirs is louder on the videos than it is in person, too. Now that's good. What's the recipe for the ice cream? Gary, it's on the website, and it's on the 4th of July video. But I just happen to have it right here in this drawer. And this is out of our book from our ice cream maker. This ice cream's getting ahead of me. Well, for no preservatives, no stabilizers, no additives. It's good ice cream, delicious. So this is what we did. 4 cups of heavy whipping cream. We just used 2 of the little pint-sized whipping cream, heavy whipping creams. 4 cups of half and half, and that was that quart version.
That was store brand.
Mama, yours won't last sitting there like that. And then 1 can of evaporated milk. 2.5 cups of sugar, white granulated sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now this one we only put 1.5 like it said.
It's not teaspoons.
Tablespoons, sorry.
1.5 tablespoons. But
1.5 tablespoons is what we put in this one. But we're going to put 2 full tablespoons next time because Mama said it could be a little bit more vanilla-y. But it's very vanilla-y now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. After it's said, it's got more.
Might not have to. Mama, yours is going to melt.
I'm going to get it. You're just wanting to grab it, lick it.
I've got my own. It's like soft serve. Even though it's frozen solid, you can see how soft. I just thought of something. Blue Bunny might be calling us to ask us to start making their vanilla ice cream.
Oh.
Do what, Mama?
I said, oh, I don't think so.
Mama said, I don't think so. It's expensive. More so than what you can buy at the store, but it tastes better. Don't it, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Mama, what are you over there doing?
Some stuff that has to be done.
Mama's taking up baked beans for church. The kids are having a cookout tonight. Thank you for all those hearts. Y'all are so sweet. Can I ask what half and half would it be? Single cream? Sarah Brown?
Half and half is in the grocery store.
Half and half in the grocery store is,
It's usually in the end of the milk coolers. And
yeah, it's you can have heavy whipping cream and just half and half, like you put in coffee. Kind of like the little things you get at this, when you get coffee. That's half and half. It's half cream and half milk. It's okay, just get what I said. Deborah, you helping out Sarah? I don't know what's. Hello, everybody. It's on the 4th of July. Huh, I can't get in this thread what's been said. Nella posted it in the thread. Somebody just said, Michelle just said. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Nola. But it's good ice cream. And see, we wouldn't have eaten this, but we wanted to show you all.
You had to force yourself to do that, didn't you?
This first one I've ever had in a cone. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I will make this recipe from now on. This is my recipe.
Until you find one different.
I'm not gonna mess with this perfection, Mama. Once you have it, and it's this good, why would you want to stray away?
No.
Mama, what are you over there doing?
Checking that oven.
Mama's over here working and preparing with one hand and holding her ice cream in the other.
I can multitask.
You sure can, Mama. I just witnessed it. So what do you think about the ice cream?
I think it's good. You'll have to save up I start to say pennies, nickels, and dimes and get you all your ingredients.
How much do you think it cost you?
I don't know. I'm just going to enjoy it and go ahead and make it when I want to.
Well, there you go, Mama.
The life's too short to not to get what you want.
Now you're talking like me, Mama.
What do we have to do?
We had meat on sale. That offset the price of the ice cream. You have to be careful these days, folks. Catch those sales. Ice cream and coffee. One of y'all told me the other night I can mix up instant coffee strong and put this in a bowl, the vanilla, and pour that in it and stir it up, and I'd have coffee ice cream. That made me happy. I think I will, but I don't have any instant coffee. I think I have decaffeinated. I don't think I can go to caffeinated and instant at the same time. I think I have to work into that. I wonder if I could just take my perk coffee, let it cool, make it strong, mix it in, what it would taste like. Has anybody ever done it? Hi, John, Mama from Seattle. Oh, Sheila, Seattle. That's one of Mama's destination locations. Years ago, we used to have tomato ice cream.
Tomato ice cream. No, I've never heard of that one.
Let me go back down there.
That'd be one you'd want.
Kim, I'm sorry. She said homemade ice cream, but I swear it was like tomato ice cream. Kim, I was so excited.
This time you've embarrassed me in front of my friends.
Mom.
Oh my goodness.
Wasn't that funny, Mom? Evidently.
Turned over my giggle ball.
Does anybody have a recipe for tomato ice cream? Thank you, Kim. sorry about just reading that. Well, you've made Mama very happy this evening. Well, I have, I guess, but I could have sworn it said we used to make tomato.
You got tomato on the brain.
Well, I was talking about coffee ice cream, and then I looked up and I thought, and tomato, my two favorite things in the world, coffee and tomato ice cream. I like to have a dip of each on one cone. Okay, folks, I think this is a good time for us to say good night. Let Mama get herself back together.
I'm back together. Almost.
Folks, thank you for putting up with us tonight. This has been a difficult video. If y'all are just seeing this last one, you don't know about the other two that we had to shut down because it was no sound, it was just awful. But y'all, some of y'all hung in there with all of it for us, and we appreciate it so very much. And we thank you so much for being with us and putting up with us. It just us doing what we do, and we just like to have you along with us. Y'all are family, and we love y'all like that. And some of y'all are new and never been on here. And I promise a lot of times the videos ain't hardly this crazy, but sometimes they are because it's just whatever happens. As Mama says, it's just life.
It's just life. That's what it is.
So y'all have a great night. Find you something good to eat. Make some memories. Make some ice cream. And if anybody's got a recipe for tomato ice cream, please put it on here.
I'll be laughing in my sleep over there.
Let's go for Mama embarrasses me in front of my friends. Y'all have a great night. Have a blessed evening. And Mama, say goodbye to the folks. Say good night.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Have a great one.